What is going on, Aquarius? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your reading for the month of August. And I am a little bit late, Aquarius, so yeah, sorry. Hopefully you guys got that update that I sent out on my channel about the readings being a little bit late, but as I promised, you guys are up next right after Gemini. So we're going to be hopping into your present energies. This is a general reading, Aquarius, and it may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe on the channel, comment also. I always like that. And if it does not resonate, you can check out your rising or moon signs or one of the previous readings that I did for Aquarius. Will be your present energy, Aquarius, right here. This is your main story like we always do it. After that, we're going to check out your supporting details on the side, your futuristic energies. What's up, Aquarius? All right. If you guys don't already follow me on IG, you should. That's at chrisanthony14lbs. Chris Anthony 14 pounds. And if you want a more personalized reading with me, just email me. That'll be in the description of the video. Let's see what's happening, Aquarius. Crowning your reading, you do have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Cups. So I do feel like in the month of August, there is some type of offer that is wanting to be made to a soulmate. Now, you could be the one that's wanting to offer something to a soulmate or a past lover, or this could be somebody coming in wanting to offer something to you. But there is some type of offer that's being made to a soulmate person, somebody that you know you are in a strong connection with, and you guys have a strong past life connection. Could be somebody from the past, like an ex, but some type of offer that probably has been taking a long time to come about is about to be made. This is some type of serious offer for longevity that you're wanting to make or somebody else is wanting to make to you. Now, below that, we have the Death card clarified by the King of Cups. This offer could have something to do with a water sign. It seems like there's some type of transformation that's happening around this King of Cups energy. For some of you guys, this could be how you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling more in your emotional realm and feeling balanced emotionally, or like you have your emotions in check. Or this could be the thing that's transforming around you in the month of August. But I do feel like this could be a transformation and a connection with a soulmate, which is why this offer is wanting to be made either to you or you to somebody else. And it could be around a water sign that you're wanting to make an offer, or they're wanting to make an offer to you with this Death card, because something could have transformed around this connection, possibly. Now, if it's not a water sign, it could definitely be a earth sign also, because we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So earth or water sign is what I'm seeing so far. But nevertheless, it is a soulmate with this Six of Cups that maybe you've known for a while now, or you've felt the connection to for a while. And if it's somebody that's brand new that's coming in, then this could just be somebody that you feel an instant knowing or attraction to, where you feel like you have history, you feel familiar with them in some type of way. And they could be coming in with a very stable offer to make to you, like, hey, I want to have longevity with you. I want this to be a grounded, stable connection. And like I said, that could definitely be a water sign that's doing that. But because it's this Death card here, either you're ending something with a water sign, or something is being transformed between you and this King of Cups. Doesn't actually have to be a water sign, but this is somebody who is emotionally in tune, very emotionally balanced or stable. Somebody who wants to have an emotional connection with you, or that you feel emotionally drawn to. But this is somebody that has a very mature energy. And if the transformation is occurring around them, then maybe you're wanting to offer something to them, or they're wanting to come out and offer something to you. Has to do with a stable connection. Now, then we have the Seven of Swords here. So this is talking about some type of details that were not being given, maybe within this connection. Maybe the person that wants to come in now was not sharing all the details with you about the connection, or was not giving their feelings or putting their feelings out there, or maybe this could be you are not expressing your feelings or giving all the details about your situation to this other person. So there was some type of deceptive energy or some type of details that just were not discussed in this connection. But now, because it's being clarified by the Empress card, it feels like there's some type of elevation of energy that's being taken place, that's coming off of this lower vibration of the Seven of Swords. And this is the Empress energy of kind of like putting everything out in the open, speaking, on a higher level, kind of putting everything out there, coming up in vibration, because the Seven of Swords to me is always kind of like a lower vibration, some type of sneaky behavior, doing things behind the scenes, kind of not being straightforward. This Empress is very in contrast, and it's kind of like being straight up. So somebody could be being more straight up with you concerning this connection, or this is how you're wanting to be with this person that you view as your soulmate, and coming out of kind of like a deceptive type of energy or under the radar type of energy, because the Seven of Swords can also speak about just things being beneath the surface, right, behind the scenes, flying below the radar. So I feel like somebody was not expressing how they felt in some type of way, maybe either you or the other person, but someone is now wanting to come forward as the Empress and be straight up, just express themselves fully in their true form, be authentic, be transparent. Also coming forth in kind of like a more nurturing type of energy instead of kind of like a swords energy. It's more closed off or less open. So either you or this other person is doing that, because there is this transformation that has occurred between you and this King of Cups. And so this is bringing about some type of offer that could be happening, or possibly a reunion with the Six of Cups. Could be talking about a reunion with a soulmate or from an ex from the past, or whoever you feel like is your soulmate. This could be an offer to have some type of reunion. Right below that, Six of Cups again, clarified by the Judgment card. So yeah, with this soulmate energy that you have, there is some type of judgment that has come, right? The universe has passed judgment. Some type of divine timing has come to the surface, and this could have something to do with your destiny and purpose, or the person could feel like they're connected with you, because there's a purpose for it, or you feel like it's a purpose for this connection. So with this strong soulmate energy, Six of Cups being clarified by the Judgment card, is like an awakening that's happening to this connection. Maybe you weren't awakened to this, or the other person was not awakened to the connection, but now there's kind of like smelling the roses, like awakening energy to it, like, wow, I think there is something here. I think we do have a strong connection. I think we are meant to be together in some type of way. So either you're feeling this way or someone else is feeling this way about you, but kind of who I'm talking about with the Six of Cups energy, and they know you well, because you two know that there's a connection that you have that's kind of like a special connection. You have Six of Cups twice. You also have the Lovers card in your spread twice, right? The Lovers card is under the deck for you. So right from the jump, this is like a love connection, love reading. And then over here we have the Lovers card again. Sorry about that glare. That's the light coming through the window. But you have the King of Wands clarified by the Lovers card. So yeah, there's some type of passionate connection you have with someone now. If it's not a water sign, it very well could be a fire sign, or maybe you're taking on the role of kind of like the fire sign connecting with this water sign. It's possible. Or you could be trying to choose between a fire or water sign. That's also possible too. And you may feel like you have a strong connection with both of these people. But there's a decision to be made with the Lovers card. So yeah, for some of you Aquariuses, you could feel like you have two different lovers that you kind of want to make a decision on. One could be fiery, passionate fire sign. The other could be emotionally soulful, more spiritual type of connection. But with the lovers here, you do have a connection between both, but a decision that definitely needs to be made. Now, on one of the connections, you are getting some enlightenment around. I do feel like this could possibly be for the water sign, because there's kind of like this transformation that's happening around this connection. And this is the connection that I feel like some type of judgment is being called on, where you have to either choose or end it, right? Because the death card is here. So you either have to choose to end something with this water sign or person that's taking on the King of Cups energy, or the universe will end it in some type of way, because the Judgment card is here. It's kind of like the ultimatum you're having. But you do have to make some type of decision between this fire or water, these elements or expressions. Now, if this is still only one person and you're not dealing with two people, then like I said, you could be taking on that fiery King of Wands energy in this connection. And it's almost like water and fire mixing together, right? But you guys do have a very strong spiritual connection that goes beyond the physicality of it, goes beyond emotions. It's a very soulmate type of twin flame type of connection that you have with this person. And you guys almost feel like, a very bounded connection, where you're kind of like bound by this person, or the connection is that strong where you kind of can't get away from it with the Lovers card. But I do feel those two scenarios, either it's a very strong, loving connection, spiritual connection, or you do have to make a decision on this connection, either between two people, or whether you want to make a heart over head decision or head over heart decision. Because this is a Six of Cups connection, you could have been thinking about this for a while, which is why if you're choosing to make an offer, or if they're choosing to make an offer to you, has come very slowly, because someone was kind of like thinking about it, but not really making a decision. Which is why this Death card is here, which is why this Judgment card is here. It's kind of like the universe is saying, almost like use it or lose it to someone. It could be you, it could be the other party. But if that decision isn't made, then it could just come to a total end, is what I'm definitely feeling. But I do feel like the way you view this person has been transformed, and there is some type of awakening and enlightenment coming in, on this soulmate. Even though I believe they and that there is a soulmate connection, somebody is given more information by the universe about maybe how deep this connection is, and it's causing something to happen, some sort of movement to happen, and an offer to come through. Like I said, maybe you're making, or maybe the other person is making it. But a decision is definitely being made with the Lovers card. And if there is two people, then you could be making a decision on the one, or vice versa. The other person could be making the decision, on you and choosing you over somebody else. But it all depends, Aquarius. Those are two different scenarios. Yeah. For one Aquarius, you're not dealing with some type of third party where you have to make a decision one over the other. But for another Aquarius, you are. So wherever you fall in on that, But for the majority of you guys, I just kind of feel like there is some type of connection around that you know of. And this is the only connection, but you've been having to make a decision on it yourself, whether you stay out of this connection or in it. And I do feel like you're being maybe pushed by the universe to make this, or they're going to make a decision on it on your behalf, and it could possibly end. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm picking up, Aquarius. So let's keep it moving into your futuristic energy and see what's going on. You have the Four of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and then the Ten of Swords. So with the Four of Wands here, there is a shift that is happening around your relationship sector, your stability, a connection, like I keep talking about 1111 with this soulmate. There's kind of like an opening that's happening. The Wheel of Fortune represents divine timing, divine opportunities that could be open for you right now, maybe concerning a connection with someone. And so something could be shifting in this connection that's moving it forward into some type of longevity. But I do keep feeling like that it's your decision or it's their decision. There's kind of like a decision that needs to be made inside of a certain window of time, divine time, that if both of you guys choose to walk through this portal, then it could be a very long-lasting, stable, committed relationship. But there is a decision, which is why the Two of Wands is right under that. You know, I think you could be trying to make a decision on this because now I feel like you guys are looking at it through the lens of your emotions, like how this could impact you emotionally with the Queen of Cups here. But I feel like some of you guys want to walk down this new path, want to connect with this person, which is why you have the Two of Wands here, but you haven't yet made any action on it yet. And so you're kind of still in this almost indecisive mode when it comes down to you expressing yourself emotionally to this person, or vice versa. And you haven't yet crossed through this portal with this other person yet, which is open, I feel like, during this time. But if you choose not to go, it could be the end of this connection. So time is a factor in this connection, is what I'm picking up with this Wheel of Fortune, with the Death card, with the Judgment card. Those a lot of times talk about divine timing and divine opportunities that don't just stay forever. And I believe, you are aware of this, or the other person could be aware of this, which is why there's a little bit of stress that's happening. So I do feel like this could be you, Aquarius. You could be stressing about whether you're going to make this decision or not, whether you're going to move forward through this portal with this other person or not. And it could be keeping you up late at night, and you could be kind of stressed, anxious about it a little bit because you just can't seem to make the decision, maybe. Or vice versa, this person feels like they can't make a decision about you, and even though they want to, but they just can't move. And so, yeah, you got the Two of Wands twice. You got the Six of Cups twice. Strong connection. But a element of indecisiveness is here that's causing a lot of stress. And then right below that, we have the Ten of Wands here. And then you have the Two of Cups. So, goodness, Aquarius, this is some type of strong connection. Like, very, very strong. You got two Lovers cards. You got the Two of Cups. You got two Six of Cups. Like, if this is not a soulmate, I don't know who it is. But something about this, I don't know, it's either scares you a lot or scares the other person a lot. And oh man, I don't know. With the Ten of Swords here, it seems like it's possible that this could end with the Ten of Swords, even though it's so much love there and it's so strong of a connection and it's so deep and so soulmate twin flame. I'm talking about intense, one of the more deeper connections. For some of you guys, it's possible that it won't happen because we have the Ten of Swords, because somebody just can't make the decision to move forward. The indecisiveness could be the thing that ends this connection, possibly. On the other end, this is kind of like another scenario could be that you guys choose to come out of the Ten of Swords type of energy. This could be a putting an end to that Ten of Swords type of energy where there was some type of deception or backstabbing that happened or betrayal that happened, and this could be like some type of forgiveness that could be happening to move forward into love or to have a brand new beginning with this person and kind of get over the past. Either you or the other person needs to, and then it could be room for a new beginning. But I do see two very different scenarios because there is a lot of back and forth energy, indecisive energy, and even though the opening is here for this great love to come together, this longevity to come together, it may possibly end in heartbreak, and I don't like bringing that news, but that's just for some of you guys. For another group of Aquarius, you guys could just be choosing to move forward and make a decision, and come out of the energy of being afraid to do it for fear of having pain, or there could be a strong level of forgiveness that happens that creates this new beginning if there is some type of history you have with this person or they have with you. But wow, this is a crazy type of energy, Aquarius, I have to say, because it's so much love here. It's so much of a connection that's so strong and deep and profound. But then at the same time, it's just like, the cards don't tell me if it will actually go through or not. Let's do this, Aquarius, because what I did not do for you guys before I started the reading was get your fairy card. And this month I'm doing a fairy card for all the signs. So let me shuffle this fairy deck for you guys so we can get clarity on the end of this reading, because maybe this will give us more information. So let me pause really quick and I'll come back with your fairy card. Okay, Aquarius, I just did the shuffle and I was trying to get only one card to come out, but two kept coming out like over and over again. So I was like, okay, two cards. And this is kind of like the energy that you guys are in, stuck in between two different places, two decisions. I don't know. But you had the star card and then you had the opposite of the star, the hermit. So very weird, Aquarius. That's this energy is. The star says, look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Now, the hermit says, find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. So you see how these are two dual paths, two forms of duality, two ends of the spectrum that are here. And it's kind of like you have to be the one maybe to make the decision as to whether you go in the way of the star, which would be like more open, more connected, maybe going towards this new connection that could kind of open up, a new world for you, or whether you're going to choose to kind of like go into the hermit mode and just continue to build on yourself and, build on your spirituality. It's crazy, right? It's like two different decisions, two total opposite paths. And yeah, like the cards can't even make a decision for you, Aquarius. You're going to have to be the one, I believe, to make this decision, whether you're going into something brand new, taking a leap, taking a risk, or if you're choosing to just go into the hermit mode, into yourself, and, not move into both of these are, I feel like, paths to take, but one is more out in the open, more seems more risky, more like taking a jump, taking a leap. The other one is kind of like going internal and bringing in the reins and, going back into your comfort mode. So one brings you totally out of your comfort zone. The other one kind of puts you into your comfort zone and continues to build and develop on yourself, while the other one is you sharing and opening up to something newer. So, wow, Aquarius, it's really going to be up to you. But I definitely like your reading. Yeah, there's a lot you have to think about, is kind of what I feel. Or maybe you and this other person has to think about. But a lot of thinking is taking place about this new direction that wants to be taken. So yeah, hopefully you guys make the right decision. Hopefully I didn't confuse you too much, Aquarius. But yeah, there's two paths here for you to take, and you have to choose one, is what I do feel like. The universe is saying one does have to be chosen. I don't think you can stay in the middle forever between these two paths, And the sooner you make the decision to go eat with either or, I do feel like you will come out of this anxiety, stressful energy, right? And this cycle of that type of painful overthinking, overanalyzing energy will come to an end once you make this decision to go or stay, right? To come out or go in. It all depends on you. So I'm going to wrap it up right there, Aquarius. Hopefully that resonated with you. If it did, like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, and I will see you guys at the middle of August.